The NFL season is officially upon us, starting this week, you feel me? Only in a couple days, everything's about to get kicked off and ready to go, you feel me? For the rest of the season, we about to be seeing who's the top dogs, who's the underdogs, who's trash, you feel me? We about to be seeing this whole entire season, what's about to be going on. We on here on this NFL Pick'em. We got the Buffalo Bills versus the LA Rams, Thursday night game, prime time. It's probably going to be a close game. Matthew Stafford versus Josh Allen. I give Matthew Stafford, he won a Super Bowl last season and everything, but there's been a couple games, like when he first started the season, like last season, he was like tripping, throwing hella interceptions, bro. Like I think he threw like 17 interceptions. He threw a lot of touchdowns, but he threw hella interceptions, bro. And there was a little phase when they was like losing a couple games straight to teams they shouldn't have been losing to. So I don't know if the Rams are going to start off strong. I think this is the year Josh Allen is going to really come in. Like, I think this is the year Josh Allen is going to surpass Mahomes, bro. I think he's finally going to beat Mahomes in the playoffs. So I think Josh Allen's going to get the W week 1 against the LA Rams to set off the season. You feel me? So I'm picking Buffalo to win this shit, you feel me? Okay, we got New Orleans at Atlanta, bro. New Orleans, they still got Jameis Winston, Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara coming back and all that. They getting everything set, bro. And then Atlanta, bro. They got Marcus Mariota now. They got their new receiver Drake London, but I don't think they're gonna come out and beat New Orleans. New Orleans, it might be a little glimmer of hope. It might be a close game since it's week 1. But I don't know. I just don't think Atlanta's gonna do too good this season, bro. I don't think they're gonna do so good for real. I think Desmond Riddler's just probably gonna sit behind Mariota and just learn from him, and they're probably just gonna have a losing season for real. So I'm picking Jameis Winston to get the W at Atlanta. For Atlanta, he probably gonna be eating that W like he did when he was like that little pregame speech when Deshaun Jackson was like, "Shit, bro." Alright, we got San Francisco at Chicago. We got Trey Lance versus Justin Fields, bro. I feel like this is going to be an exciting matchup week 1. A lot of people's going to probably see the highlights and tune in for this game, bro. It's 2 young quarterbacks, just facing off against each other, future of the NFL. Justin Fields with Mooney and all them. San Francisco 49ers. They was almost able to make it to the Super Bowl without even having Trey Lance. They had Jimmy Garoppolo and he was selling. But Trey Lance at Chicago, bro. Ugh. I'm picking Trey Lance, bro. They was on hella timing last year. The only thing that really fucked them up was Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm choosing Trey Lance to get his first W as a starter against Justin Fields, bro. I think Justin Fields is gonna have a good season. I just don't think he's gonna get the first W against San Francisco. But yeah, I think Trey Lance might have a little more of a better season than Justin Fields, just because Trey Lance have an all-around better team surrounding him than Justin Fields does. Justin Fields doesn't have an all-around, like, Bears, they're building up, but they're not as good as 49ers is right now. So I'm picking Trey Lance to get this W at Chicago. You got Pittsburgh at Cincinnati, division rival. AFC North division rivals. You got Cincinnati just coming off of a Super Bowl, and Pittsburgh, they stacking up right now. They got the NFL young boy coming there, changing everything around there. And then they got Kenny Pickett, they got Deontay Johnson. They stacking up with the receivers again. And then we got my man's Joe Shiesty coming off of the Super Bowl. So it was a Super Bowl L, but hey man, he made it to the Super Bowl, and it's only been his 2nd season. Now this is his junior season. Imagine what he about to do. He's about to be doing damage. Hopefully they don't have no Super Bowl hangover. But yeah, we got Joe Shiesty and then Jamar Chase coming off of the amazing season he just had, bro. This is really high expectations for the Bengals after coming off of that season. They looking to go straight to the Super Bowl again and do damage, man. But a lot of people don't even predict them going to the Super Bowl again. A lot of people didn't predict them going to the Super Bowl the first time. Coming off of the season they just had, like, nobody expected them going to the Super Bowl, but them them doing all that season, I just feel like they hopefully they can hit on cylinders, but I low-key feel like they might fall short a little bit and have a Super Bowl hangover since they're a hella young team and they made it they over succeeded that last season. They might have a Super Bowl hangover this time. But and actually Mitch Trubisky is gonna be the starter though, so I don't think Mitch Trubisky can get it done against Cincinnati though. So I'm picking Jamar Chase and Joe Shiesty to win this easily, bro. You feel me? This might be a blowout week 1. I don't know. But I don't know. Steelers don't go all down without a fight. They got TJ Watt on the defense. They got Minkah Fitzpatrick. So they probably not gonna go down without a fight, bro. And this being week 1, they hungry for that win, bro. So I'm still picking Cincinnati. I still think Cincinnati might go and get this shit done. Okay, now we got New England at Miami. Oof. I think New England got this because Coach Belichick knows how to lock down Tyreek Hill. He did it multiple times, bro, when facing the Chiefs. So, they added Tyreek Hill to the Miami, so, get that deep threat. They got Waddle and all them. But people are still doubting Tua. People are still doubting Tua, you feel me? So, and I don't think Tua can get the job done against New England. I think Mac Jones is gonna get the job done. Even though Miami got more weapons than New England does, New England has the better coach, and I feel like they can accomplish the job. They know how to stop Tyreek Hill. You feel me? They got a lot of speedy receivers on their team, but I don't think Coach Belichick is scared of that. So I think there's Mac Jones can dominate that Miami defense. I think the New England defense can hold Tua down to where he can't he was saying Tua's going to be underthrowing passes. We got to be seeing, bro. You better be underthrowing, especially against New England. They went out I think New England got this. New England got this in the bag. I think New England gonna win this. New England gonna get the W. Now we got Baltimore at the New York Jets, bro. This ain't no question. Lamar Jackson, he's about to go crazy. This might be a whole fucking blowout. He about to be having stat pads this first game. He about to blow the fuck out them niggas. I mean, they got Saucy Gardner, whatever his name is. I mean, they got the whole team. They New York Jets low key building up something. Gardner and all them. Zach Wilson, you feel me?
The Milf Hunter.
He be hunting. Zach Wilson, Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore, and all them. I just don't think they can get the job done against Baltimore. They're literally dominant. The only reason why they was losing last season was because they was injured across the board. So this is just gonna be an easy W for Lamar and Baltimore. So yeah, that's gonna be a W for Lamar, a big W for Lamar. Gonna be getting them hella stat pads beginning of the season. Bro, imagine if Zach Wilson was talking to Lamar's mom, bro. He gonna put up 70. Lamar gonna put up 70. Alright. So we got Jacksonville versus Washington. Versus my team, Washington. You feel me? You already know who's winning this. You already know who's winning this. We gonna win this by 50 piece. You already know I'm picking Washington to win this. We better put up 50 piece on Jacksonville first game. Carson Wentz better throw for he better get his revenge against Jacksonville for what he did to him when he was with the Colts. Hopefully he get about 6 touchdowns on Jacksonville, to start the season off with 6 touchdowns. Yeah, man. Hopefully, he can go crazy. Hopefully Terry, Moss and 8 cornerbacks, Josh Johnson getting some catches too. I feel like Washington is going to dominate Jacksonville. I get Trevor Lawrence sophomore year. He probably got a little bit better, but I don't think the team surrounding him is that good to beat us. You feel me? But if Jacksonville do win this, then I'll shave my eyebrows because they shouldn't be winning this. No cap. We should have this in the bag. You feel me? We should have this in the bag. You know what I mean? So They better not win this shit, bro. And that's all I gotta say, man. That's all I gotta say. But moving on, we got Cleveland at Carolina. I think Carolina is definitely gonna win this. They got Baker Mayfield. Cleveland, they had Deshaun Watson, but now he's suspended for 11 games. So I don't think they got a chance to really win it with a backup quarterback. And if Baker Mayfield don't like come out there and just lays an egg, then they can definitely win this game. And Baker Mayfield, he gonna get his revenge on Cleveland. It's gonna work out for him. It's really gonna work out for Baker. I feel like it's really gonna work out for him. He's gonna get that revenge, get that W. I don't feel like Cleveland's gonna have that good of a year this year without with Deshaun Watson being suspended for most of the season. They're probably not gonna have a good year, to be honest. Especially with Baltimore and Cincinnati in their division. So I just think it's just gonna be a downer year for them. But maybe next season when they have Deshaun Watson for a full season. Okay, next game, Indianapolis at Houston. I'm picking Indianapolis to definitely win this. They got Matt Ryan now. I think Matt Ryan's gonna rejuvenate that team. And Houston is probably gonna be one of the worst teams in the league this year. Again, they're probably gonna be one of the worst teams in the league this year. Again, they might draft a quarterback by the end of this. Yeah, they might. I don't think they're probably gonna be one of the worst teams. Either Houston or Seattle probably gonna be one of the worst teams in the league. And so they probably just gonna be tanking for Bryce Young or whatever who's in the next draft. They about to just be tanking this year. So I think Indianapolis gonna easily get this one in the bag. Matt Ryan might be, he might actually help Indianapolis enter the playoffs this year. Or it might have the same effect as Carson Wentz. It might have a similar effect like Carson Wentz, but I think they might actually inch it into the playoffs this year. I think. All right, we got Philadelphia at Detroit. Now, I wish Detroit could win this, but I just don't think they're ready. I just don't think they're ready as a full team to beat the Eagles. The Eagles made a lot of good off-season moves before heading into this season. I think they're well equipped to fully blow Detroit out. So I think Philadelphia is going to win. Even though I don't like Philadelphia, they're definitely going to get this W for the first game of the season. They made a lot of W off-season moves, getting AJ Brown. You feel me? Just padding up that defense with a lot more playmakers. Still got Darius Slay on their team, Plus they got my man Smith too, man. This is sophomore year. He probably got a lot better during the off season. So I just don't think Detroit can push it out against Philly. I'm gonna be surprised, bro, if they do that. It's gonna be a big upset, week 1 upset. It's gonna be surprised, but I don't think Detroit can beat Philly. Even though they might have gotten a little better, I just don't think they can push it out against Philly. So yeah. And then we got New York Giants at Tennessee. We all know who's gonna win this Tennessee, bro. We don't even gotta spend time covering this. Tennessee about to blow the brakes out of the Giants, bro. That man King Henry is about to stiff arm the whole team in the oblivion. That man's about to be having the whole New York Giants defense having nightmares before they play him, bro. So yeah, man, Tennessee is definitely getting this W, bro. Ain't no way in hell I see the Giants winning this shit, bro. Alright, we got Green Bay at Minnesota. Green Bay lost Devontae Adams, and they're a little bit weak at the receiver position. Meanwhile, Minnesota, they strong at the receiver position. They got Justin Jefferson, and Thielen, and Kirk Cousins coming back. He having mid seasons and shit, bro. Green Bay obviously got the better quarterback, but Minnesota got the better receivers. I wouldn't be surprised if Minnesota actually wins this, but I'm still gonna go with Green Bay because they got Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is that man, you feel me? He's that bad man, you feel me? And I got him taking the W against Minnesota. Alright, we got Kansas City at Arizona. This is gonna be a good ass matchup. I didn't even look at this game. Kansas City and Arizona. Kyler Murray versus Patrick Mahomes. I know Patrick Mahomes lost his big playmaker, Tyreek Hill, same as Aaron Rodgers losing his big playmaker, Devontae Adams. But I still think Mahomes is just that nigga, bro. Mahomes can just get it done. He had the Juju Smith, and he still got like plenty of fast receivers though. So I still think he can still do this against Arizona. Still think he can get the W, even though sometimes Mahomes don't be really starting the season off that well, but he be ending it like dominantly. Like, but I wouldn't be surprised if Arizona actually does win this, since Chiefs don't really be getting started until like the end of the season, but like last season. But I think Kansas City can at least get this week 1 W against Kyler Murray. You know, just especially the way that Kyler Murray ended the season against the fucking Rams, where he threw them picks. Shit was wild. So yeah, I got Mahomes getting the W. Alright, we got Las Vegas versus LA Chargers. We got a West Side matchup right here. Las Vegas versus LA Chargers, man. You got Derek Carr with Devontae Adams. I think Derek Carr is gonna have a hell of a season, finally having that top dog to help him out, you know, at the receiver position, Devontae Adams. And then we got Justin Herbert, who's just been amazing. But hopefully he can finally have a full season with just success and actually going to the playoffs and has success too. Because people been liking him a lot lately. So even though he ain't been to the playoffs, I had no success in the playoffs. So hopefully, you know, I think this might be the first season where he, you know, goes to the playoffs. So I think even though that division get a little crowded with Russell Wilson, with Denver, Patrick Mahomes, now Derek Carr with the fucking okay, but I mean, this is gonna be like an important matchup week 1, bro. Like, this might matter like later in the season to see who goes into the playoffs or not, bro. And I get that Derek Carr added Devontae Adams, but I'm just still leaning on Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, the Chargers. I think they're gonna get this W. I think they're just really gonna get this W. You feel me? I think they're gonna edge it out. It's probably gonna be a close ass game too. We got Tampa Bay and the Dallas Cowgirls. You already know who's gonna win this. Tampa Bay, bro. This Tampa Bay gonna, you know, Tom Brady's gonna do his thing against Dallas. It might be a little close game because of Dak Prescott and shit, bro. Dak Prescott, and Dallas might get a few lucky shit, but I think Tampa Bay is gonna like, they're gonna get this shit done. Probably they're gonna throw them in the jail cell and lock away the keys, probably in like the mid 4th quarter type shit. So I think Tampa Bay probably gonna get the W against Dallas. Start the season. Dallas starting 0-1. You know, this brings a smile to my face. You know, brings a smile to everybody's face when Dallas starts 0-1 or when Dallas loses. So, alright, Monday night matchup: Denver at Seattle. Now, I don't know why they put this as a Monday night game. You could have had way better Monday night games. You could have had Tampa Bay at Dallas. Could have had Las Vegas at LA Chargers. Could have had Kansas City at Arizona as a primetime game. You could have had fucking Green Bay and Minnesota as a primetime game. We could have like anything else, bro. Denver versus Seattle. I get like it's a revenge game, but Seattle is down bad, bro. This is gonna be a massacre. I think Denver, bro. Russell Wilson is just gonna take out his anger on this fucking team, bro. He's just gonna fucking go fucking nuts hanging on them niggas, bro. Like, he's about to conquer. He's about to King the Conqueror on these niggas. Like, he's about to, like, you feel me? It's about to be a fucking war zone in that bitch. So I got Russell Wilson easily fucking Seattle the fuck up, bro. Like this ain't gonna be no comp, bro. Russell Wilson plus all the receivers, bro. Like Denver, I feel like Denver, bro. Denver gonna go crazy this season, bro. Russell Wilson gonna do his thing. He's still that quarterback, bro. He definitely gonna go crazy, bro. I'm picking Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos. Let's ride to beat the Seattle Seahawks. Man, and that's on my picks, man. Buffalo beating the LA Rams, New Orleans beating Atlanta, San Francisco beating Chicago, Cincinnati beating Pittsburgh, New England beating Miami, Baltimore beating New York Jets, Washington beating Jacksonville, Carolina beating Cleveland, Indianapolis beating Houston, Philadelphia beating Detroit, Tennessee beating New York Giants. Green Bay beating Minnesota. Kansas City beating Arizona. LA Chargers beating Las Vegas. And Tampa Bay beating Dallas. And Denver beating Seattle to finish off week 1, bro. I think this is going to be a good-ass week 1, bro. A lot of cool matchups to see, you know. My favorite matchup is going to be Trey Lance versus Justin Fields. I feel like I'm going to like that a lot. Buffalo at LA Rams is going to be a cool game Thursday. Can't wait to see that. Hopefully my Washington can, start off the season, well, you feel me? Kansas City versus Arizona, Kyler Murray. Who knows if he can pull it off against the Mahomes, you feel me? LA Chargers and Las Vegas look like that shit's going to be game of the year type shit, bro. Can't wait to see that shit too, man. There's a lot of good matchups. Can't wait to see it, man. What's your opinion on who I picked and who y'all think gonna win, bro? Who y'all think gonna win week 1? Let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to like, comment, and sub. Trying to bring them 16 subscribers up. You feel me? I'm trying to uplift. You feel me?